Hey guys, how you doing? It's KJ here from the Scariest Movie Ever Made and RiggedReality.com. I wanted to share this video with you here. It's pretty interesting stuff. Uh, kind of crazy too. You may have heard of this game, Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it's like the biggest game in the world right now. It's probably right up there. But all these Grand Theft Auto games they're always really popular. They do really well. And of course, just like most of the games out there and movies and TV shows and really everything else, there's plenty of symbolism to be found. So lots of, quote, Illuminati symbolism in this game as well as most others. You can just go to YouTube, if anything, and or even just the internet in general, Google or whatever, and type in Illuminati and then type in the name of your game, and you'll find tons of stuff. So it's all over the place. And wow, they're getting a lot more bold now. I mean, if you're not familiar with the Illuminati, do a little research. Don't just watch the Da Vinci Code. There's more to it than that. And essentially these are Satanists, the Luciferians. This is God-devil type stuff. I know it's hard to believe for a lot of people, but it is what it is. And we see it through a lot of the symbols and symbolism and patterns in our world as well. So right here, they're getting really blatant, though. This is an Easter egg from Grand Theft Auto 5. An Easter egg it's in most of the big games nowadays. They'll do it. Just fun, weird little things you can find if you just kind of go off the beaten path on these games. You can stumble into these Easter eggs. So here's one, and it turns out it's a total mockery of Jesus Christ. It's Jesus, and they nickname him Pothead Jesse, but listen to what he's talking about. It's all Jesus, and it's incredibly blasphemous and, I mean, shameful. But of course, nowadays, I mean, Jesus is really an easy target. You know, it seems to be okay in the mainstream and really everywhere else, just in general, to make fun of Jesus or to not believe or whatever. It is what it is. It's a sign of the times. You know, this is what it is. So anyway, I thought it was kind of crazy that they did this. I'm just going to play the video out for a little bit and just pay attention to what he's saying. I don't know how good the audio is going to be, but we'll see. And just check this out. I think it speaks for itself. Here we go.
So like the alternative to life, man, is death. And the interesting thing is that, well, life is cool, but so is death, man. I mean, life is like a crazy mind fuck. And then death, well, I mean, that's like a crazy mind fuck too, man. It's outrageous praise. Oh, man, it's so rad. So, man, I mean, I was sent here to clear things up. And it's not that people don't understand, it's just that people don't understand. I mean, like, hey, you know, you gotta do the right things, not the lame things. It's like when you get 10 coffees, okay? And then you get the stickers that say you get a totally free one, man. I mean, that's outrageous. Ugh. Here's something interesting. Try not to be such a buzzkill. For example, when your mom calls and she really ruins the buzz and you're all up there on the high astral plane with the big guy himself and she's like, do your washing. And you're like, but how come we live with a guy that's not even my dad? And she's like, you're special. And I'm like, cool. Have you ever wondered who I am? I'm not. I mean, I'm somebody that's like something that's really far out there. I mean, it's like when you watch sports and they pour the orange drink all over the old guy when the team wins. I mean, that's what I'm a fan of. Only it's a little bit different. So, like, yeah, the really important thing is to make sure everything's clear. That's what my dad says. Make it clear. I mean, it's me, him, and this other guy who no one really understands because he, like, doesn't speak or do anything. And I'm like, we're all supposed to be equal, the three of us. And I'm like, Dad, that's not fair. And he's like, I don't make the rules. And I'm like, yes, you do.
He's talking about the Trinity, of course.
Hey,
Okay, guys, here is a spot I wanted to stop on and just pay attention here. Remember, this is supposed to be Jesus Christ, and he starts talking about his dad and actually calls him a dick. So make of that what you will, but just check this out.
spoke to my dad, and he used to be a real mean guy. I mean, like, he used to be a dick, especially to Jews. It's not that he doesn't like Jews. I mean, he loves Jews. I mean, he might even be Jewish himself. And then I came along, and everything was cool. I mean, that's what I really love about him. I mean, he's got this really rad beard like an old hipster dude, man.
Anyway, I'll kind of stop it right there. I think you get the gist of it. You can find clips of this online if you go look. But anyway, wow. I mean, it kind of adds insult to injury that they voiced Jesus as like some 17-year-old stoner kid, So, again, make of it what you will, guys. I think they're just getting really blatant. We always talk about this, that there's a spiritual battle taking place. Well, I mean, the line's being drawn in the sand, and we're really starting to see extreme evil like this, just straight up in your face. Just examples like this are all over the place, So, I mean, the line's been drawn, and we're seeing it. And we're seeing it falling away from the church as well, and we're seeing people embrace their relationship even more and more with God and with their faith. So, it is what it is. I just wanted to share this with you and make you aware. So thanks again, you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.